Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Indonesian President Joko Widodo on Thursday received some foul praise by Iran to contain ballooning spending on energy subsidies in Southeast Asia's biggest economy. The move risks sparking protests and further finding price pressure, though analysts saw a need to action to ensure fiscal and deployment. Indonesia raised the price of the most popular octane gasoline, now as partly rupiah per liter. The finance ministry said energy from Pertamina's production cost for this type of fuel was rupiah per liter. The price of diesel rose rupiah per liter from rupiah compared. Jokowi, as the president is popular now, also hiked the price of Conti gasoline, now as Pertamax rupiah per liter, from rupiah Pertamina does not receive compensations for losses in Pertamax sales. Where is full price now? The government has already dropped its energy subsidy spending this year from the original budget, the rupiah, to keep subsidies full price and some power tariffs unchanged amid high global energy price. This has resulted in a widening price disparity between subsidized and non-subsidized fuel, prompting consumers to switch to cheaper fuels. Some economists have cited rising fuel prices this year will reduce the risk of spending overruns in 2023 when the government must lower its fiscal deficit to below. Why is hiking fuel price controversial? Fuel prices are a politically sensitive issue in Indonesia, and with solution fuels making up more than of Pertamina sales. The change will have major implications for households and small businesses. Big companies are not allowed to buy subsidies full for their operation. Previous price increase had led to mass protests across to the Albergo, including when Jokowi last raised fuel prices in 2024. The current prices hike comes at a time when food and inflation boom above the central bank were targeted around 4 months in a row. The government has this week started to distribute cash from a billion additional securities protection fund to cushion price pressure for the poor. Allocation: how will the measure impact inflation GDP? Pertamina has estimated at the increase in fuel price could a percentage point to inflation, and but this assumed a bigger increase in some price. Some economists and business groups think inflation could be picked up around by the end of the year, putting pressure on the central bank to tighten monetary policy more clearly. Bank Indonesia raised interest rates on August 23 for the first time since 2008 in a move analysts said was to pave the way for the full price hike announcement. Bill is still well behind most peers in its rollback of pandemic-era stimulus, and economy expect more hikes. The potential reduction in purchasing power and higher interest rates could hurt economic growth. The government targets what happens to subsidy budget now. Finance Minister Sri Mulyani Indrawati said even with the full price increase and so she estimated energy subsidy allocation this year will rank between trillion rupiah trillion after the price hike and move between per barrel for the remainder of the year. The government might shift about trillion rupiah of subsidy payments to 2023 pending parliamentary approval. She did not give any assessment on how the price hike would affect the 2022 budget deficit outlook. Her latest forecast was for official gap equipment. Economists assessing the threat of passing the Fed estimate youth employment could drop by anywhere from a few 100,000 positions to as many as several million before the Fed spikes the worst outbreak on inflation in 14 years. The financial toll will depend on how closely and economic follows patterns and help lower inflation, and how strict the Fed in enforcing an inflation goal, with the central bank favorite inflation measure currently increasing at a more than annual rate. Joe Barnes chief economists at some business consulting firm estimate it would economists. Maybe that's all from me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.